Our very special guest in studio, Goldfinger. Now, Goldfinger, so far, there are 4 guys in the band. John, Charlie, Simon, and Darren.
They all came last time, right?
They all showed up last time, and we did kind of a round-robin thing. Now, Goldfinger was just here maybe a month and a half ago. It feels like yesterday. As a matter of fact, I'm looking up at this sign that Darren, the behemoth drummer from Goldfinger, wrote, and he put it up there, and I was looking for a date, but apparently there isn't a date. But it was 2 months tops. And here's and Goldfinger will be doing the K-Rock Weenie Roast, K-Rock being the mother station here in L.A. So we're having them on to talk a little about that before the big concert on Saturday. Also, I've had the good fortune of essentially stalking Goldfinger, because when I went to Minneapolis 3 or 4 weeks ago, there they were at the Edge Fest. And then the week following that, when I went to Washington, D.C., at RFK Stadium in front of 55,000 screaming fans, there they were, again, not on the second stage, not in the parking lot stage, main stage, closing the show, headlining. The show, yes. That's the very modest John from Goldfinger. Hi. John, put the headphones on, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta be professional.
They were out there. They went after the Foo Fighters, and there they were in front of 50,000 screaming people, going crazy. Of course, I'd long since been back at the hotel at that point. But I hear the kids were dynamite.
It was not Bob's Frolic Room. It was definitely a different vibe than that.
And we were talking about this last night with who'd we have in last night? I just had a little brain freeze there. Who'd we have in last
Corn.
night?
It's on your head.
All right. I'm not looking in a frickin' mirror, though. Yes, I'm wearing the Corn hat. We had Corn in, and I was asking them about, is there an adrenaline? Yes, it's Darren's ass and nuts pressed up against the glass. We're already off to a banner start. Oh, that is not pretty. I was asking, what is the adrenaline like when you're playing in front of 200 people as opposed to playing in front of 50,000 people? And my guess is you could do a stage dive, get a compound fracture in your fibula, and still go on finishing your set.
It's definitely a different thing. Cottonmouth has a whole new meaning when it comes to playing in front of that many people.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty freaky, but once you get into it, don't you just go?
Yeah, but the weirdest thing is time goes by so fast. You're up there for like 20 minutes, and it's like, you don't even remember anything, That's crazy. Hi, Darren.
Right, Darren has entered the room. Darren.
I got gifts.
Oh, Darren came bearing gifts, incense and frankincense and smack. What'd you get for me?
Okay, first of all, you guys can fight over this one.
All right, wait, talk into the mic, you freak. No one knows what the hell
We did a video yesterday, and Darren dressed up like Courtney Love, and I swear to God, he looked better than I've ever seen any woman probably look.
I'm doing the weenie roast like that.
Really?
You would be amazed.
And you were straight. All right. Drummer Darren has now entered the room. Darren is shining like a new penny. He's got something up his sleeve.
All right.
All right. What do you got?
Okay, you guys have to fight over this one.
Wow.
Is this illegal fireworks?
No, they're legal.
Saturn missiles.
They're legal in Brazil.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Where'd you get these?
Oh, it was just on tour somewhere, and I was like, I can't go empty-handed.
Oh, this is awesome. Basically, what this is it's
you light it and it goes for like 10 minutes.
It looks like a box of Crayollas, basically, except for it's got a fuse on the end of it. You light that, and all the crayons go shooting up and into people's eyes, right? All right, Drew, I'll have to keep this because...
Read the side label. Shoots flames, balls, and whistles.
I'm a little worried about the balls part, but the whistles and the flames I can deal with.
I was at a store in Culver City,
at
like toy store, and I had these toys, like these little plastic toys, like cop car, fire engines, and like coffee shop, and there's individual little like figures, right? Like fire guy, cop guy, old guy, coffee dude, and this one was like the executioner.
Oh, well, that's for Drew then. Oh, Drew will cherish this.
No, but I got a name for him. He's a sexecutioner.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure this is going to go under the seat of his car and never emerge into the home. Oh, well, thank you very much, Simon.
And I come bearing gifts.
With the beer.
You came bearing gifts too?
More gifts. Oh,
Whoa, look
Goldfinger
at that.
shirt. That must have set you back a pretty penny.
That's nice.
Wow, that's really cool.
And what shirt do I get?
Space Girl?
Did I get a Goldfinger?
Yeah, it's Space Girl.
Oh, yes. Now, if people who haven't seen the Goldfinger CD cover, and I suggest you do see it because that would mean you'd probably buy it. It's basically a great-looking sort of comic book chick in a iron boob suit. I don't know how would you describe this?
It's Eddie from Iron Maiden.
It's actually Darren's mother.
It is a. I want your mother then, Darren.
So check this out.
Yes.
I got it on my leg too.
Oh, really? Oh, he's got the thing tattooed on his calf. All right, please don't make it lactate
Nobody can see
before we
us.
even get started. I can see us, and I'm being repulsed. Now, let me ask you, Darren, did you get the tattoo after the record cover? Or
yeah.
was decided on?
Yeah, this guy in Athens wanted to tattoo me, so I said, all right, well.
Well, it's very bitchin', and we thank you guys for coming in and bringing gifts and all that. And, well, let's get to some calls. Everyone primed? Everyone ready?
I'm ready to go.
Drew?
I'm more than ready to
You
go.
ready?
Yeah,
What's going on back here?
Let's go. We're just trying to organize
Hey,
it.
the fireworks sound effect. Rula,
Yes.
24.
Yes.
You're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Yes, I am. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, what do you want?
I have a question. I need a male opinion.
There's a lot of testosterone floating around this room.
Yeah,
You
I
picked a
can
good
smell
night.
it from here.
Jake has no balls, though.
I'm ready.
That would be John's dog, but go ahead.
Okay, I just got a new job, and as soon as I graduated from the training, everything was going great between my boyfriend and I. And then I graduated and came back home, and he started copying attitude with me.
Mm-hmm.
He comes off as Mr. Secure, and just so secure with himself and his being and everything. And then with this job that I have, I think he's become extremely insecure.
Uh-huh.
He keeps asking me, well, who have you slept with, and what did you do, and this and that, and I'm extremely faithful.
What is
Right.
the job? What is the job?
It's as a flight attendant.
Uh-huh. And who did you sleep with?
I haven't slept with anybody.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
I've been very good, surprisingly.
Okay, let me...
Very good.
Rula.
Surprisingly. Now, let's see.
Yeah, okay. So he has reason to suspect you. But let me ask you a quick...
He doesn't.
Let me ask you a flight-related question, Rula.
Okay.
I was on the plane, probably coming back or going to one of these many festivals, much like the one I saw the lovely Goldfinger at.
Okay.
And there was literally 15 people on a flight that could have held 150.
Right.
And I didn't feel good. I was way behind in my sleep. I said to the stewardess or flight attendant, hey, can I get a pillow? And she said, I'm sorry, we're all out. And I thought to myself, either they only pack 11 pillows on a flight that holds 150, or some son of a bitch has 140 pillows under his ass.
Right.
Now, what is the deal? How can you be out of pillows?
What would you do with one of those pillows anyway?
I would
they're
put
like
it in
this
my
big.
hands. I know, but I would...
Excuse me. How is this helping her?
Believe me, this, Darren, I like you, but not that much. Don't think you can buy my love.
Fireworks?
I've done it before. No, I'm just teasing.
Rule it. Shouldn't there be a pillow for every seat on the plane?
Well, not actually every seat. As far as our airline, we like to have one for every seat, but what
Value
happens... I do have an answer for this, believe it or not. They teach us this in training. That's what we learn. Anyway.
All right.
No, what the thing is sometimes they'll overstock one aircraft and the other one will end up having 11 pillows like on yours.
All right.
So
Just as long
that's a problem as far as the cleaning crew goes.
just as long as there's a reasonable explanation. So this guy's jealous.
I think so.
Have you? All right, Rula. Have you screwed up in the past?
No.
Have you ever given him any reason to think that you'd be anything but faithful to him?
No.
But really, are you that committed to your relationship? I mean, if it occurs to you to cheat, you made a little sort of comment as you were.
Well, when I was younger,
But you said you made an interesting comment. You said, "I haven't cheated yet, amazingly," I mean, if you really didn't intend to cheat, it wouldn't be. It's not funny, really, because
you busted me. But no, I haven't. I've been very good.
Yeah. But the point is, you really need to examine what's going on in this relationship. And if you really didn't want to cheat, and if you really were committed to this relationship, it really wouldn't be an issue. It wouldn't be amazing. It would be natural.
Yeah, but see, that's not the issue, though.
The issue is that he has a sense that you're straying, and that this job increases that you psychologically, that you emotionally are moving away from him, and this job just sort of hastens some of that, or at least puts the risk cut higher that you're going to move completely away from him.
Either I'm in denial, or you're totally wrong.
Yeah, denial isn't just a river in Egypt.
Oh, Darren, you are the philosopher warrior. You're the new philosopher warrior. Rula.
Yes.
Listen, you're going to have to convince the guy to the best of your ability. If he doesn't buy it, then he's insecure, and you must dump him and take up with some straight flight attendant.
Oh, God, no.
Okay? Yeah, good luck.
Rugula.
Monica.
Hello.
19, you're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Hi, Goldfinger.
Hi, Monica.
Okay, here's my problem. I'm 19, and I'm still a virgin. But the problem is that I want to have sex, but every time I talk about it or think about it, I get so nervous. It's just I get so nervous, and I can't, not even talking about it.
Well, I have the same problem with eating quiche. I'm 27 years old. I've never had a piece of quiche in my life, but when these guys talk about it, I get like a shake.
You do?
Yeah. It's,
Does any part of you shake more than others?
My left toe.
Good man. Monica.
Hi.
Listen, I don't mean to sound sexist or condescending, but
give it up.
As a woman, you really just have to be there. You don't have to be good. You don't have to be professional. You don't have to be fast. You don't have to be poised. You just have to be there.
Well, you know.
Well, now listen. You may not give the guy the time of his life, but you're not going to screw anything up. A guy can screw things up. And I know a lot of people got a puss on, a lot of the women going, oh, what the hell's he talking about? But seriously, you get with a guy who has a little experience. Okay, not a porn star, but just a guy, not one of the members of Goldfinger, not someone who's in a band, but just some guy's had a little experience. He maybe had a girlfriend before you, and he knows what he's doing. You show up and you relax and let him kind of do the driving. I mean, how can you screw that up?
But how do I get to that point?
And
you get naked.
I don't know where you picked up on the fact that she's somehow anxious that she's not going to perform adequately.
Well, that's what it sounded like.
That's your concern.
She's nervous talking
about it. But the fact is, she just is anxious about sex in general.
Well,
it makes her very uncomfortable.
Well, all right, are you uncomfortable about being naked, Monica?
In front of people, yeah.
Well, no, duh. I didn't mean in the shower. So you don't want to get naked in front of a guy.
Have you ever had any bad experiences with sexuality?
Well, yeah.
What happened?
I was molested.
Thank you.
All right, so that's it.
But I went to therapy. I've talked about it. I've gone through all that.
Yeah, but that takes years and years and years to get over that, of real intensive therapy. And part of the therapy should be establishing healthy, stable relationships. And as a feature of those relationships, you should be able to at least slowly begin to initiate a physical relationship. I think you ought to give your therapist a call and to talk about this and see if you can maybe overcome it to the point that you can, in a healthy way, get back and involved in relationships.
All right, Monica?
Okay.
Yeah, so all right, just wait till you're ready. Wait till you feel good about it. And don't, but it
recognize most guys like Adam are going to be concerned about your performance because that's the first thing that occurred to him when you said that you were nervous.
Yeah, I am not concerned about a woman's performance. The fact that attendance is what I worry about more than performance. Just show up.
Do you want my home phone number?
Darren, she's already been traumatized. She doesn't need that hairy ass in her face. It's be another 5 years of therapy for her.
Really, I'm not going to sleep tonight.
You had to look. It was like a car accident, Darren's ass. You didn't want to look, but you had to look. Amanda, 15, you're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Hi, everyone. Goldfinger, I saw you guys. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. I saw you guys at the RFK Stadium.
Oh, wow.
That's the show.
Yeah, you guys kicked ass.
Did you see John break my drums?
No, I
Didn't I tell you, dude?
Yes.
He'd be whining about it still. To this
Well, they
day.
got a new drum kit, right?
kind of being thrown in the mosh pit, so I didn't get too much.
So did you get hit with John's guitar?
No.
So, John, what'd you do with your guitar after you ruined Darren's drum set?
Oh, God, he went crazy.
Some person has my guitar in Washington, D.C. I love that guitar, too. I don't know what came over me. I just threw it really far. Yeah, it's probably broken
Plural.
into a million pieces.
I mean, after you mashed Darren's drum
Yeah,
set?
well, I was trying to. I don't know. It's a really sturdy guitar, I guess, because it wouldn't break. So I just threw it into the crowd.
He's actually going for Darren's ass.
I was on top of a monitor though, so
Well, luckily, that's
by
the
a mile.
Kevlar hair mesh he has over there protects him from all intruders. Amanda,
Uh-huh.
you have a question?
Yes, I have a question about ecstasy and acid. I did both heavily for like last year.
Jeez.
And this year I pretty much slowed down, and I'm my head's clear enough to think about it, to think about what happened and stuff.
But, I mean, doesn't just that statement tell you something about those drugs? Okay? There is long-term biological consequences of these drugs. And
Like what?
The thing you're going to notice the most common thing from either of these is mood disturbances. Lots of depression. And sometimes the depressions don't develop for at least 10 years after you stop using. And they tend to be recalcitrant, very intense, severe, long-term depression.
What's recalcitrant?
They don't respond to typical treatments.
Oh, really?
She didn't ask her question yet.
Oh, she didn't? No. Yeah, I know.
So what's the question, man?
I read somewhere that ecstasy is closely related to speed, right?
Yeah.
So that's an amphetamine. Why does it cause hallucinations?
Because it's an amphetamine that's been altered in such a way as to give it hallucinogenic properties.
Oh, does the speed give it that, or
No, it is basically similar to combining speed with acid. I mean, that's basically what it's done, but obviously a little more, and a little more dangerous. It's one of the few drugs that has been shown conclusively to cause brain damage in a part of the brain called the amygdala, and it's a part of the brain that's important for mood, and it gets disrupted permanently.
All right, Amanda?
Okay.
And Drew, what are the parts of the brain we can do without, quite frankly? And what are the drugs that affect those that we can abuse?
I'm not sure there's much you can do without.
Oh, okay. So I was just checking.
Good question.
In your case, Adam, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, here's don't pop off this early in the show, but let me
Drew,
say
you
this.
just scared the hell out of me.
Well,
How much ecstasy have you done, Darren?
I've not done no
Acid.
ecstasy, but lots of
Speed?
acid.
Oh, acid.
Acid is one of the scariest drugs out there for me because people use it. They look at their peers, say it doesn't bother them. They seem fine, And 10 years later, you look at them then. Things start to happen.
But
what are you talking about?
It's particularly...
Darren, seriously, you're not designing bridges. You're in a band. You're
Particularly
okay.
the people
Just
that
play the drums.
that continue to see trailers after fast-moving objects. That is because of a brain damage in the visual cortex.
Wow.
Now, Drew,
I sure had fun though.
that's a good message for the kids, by the way, dear. What we only use 8% of our brain or 4% of our brain or something?
I think that is that's a misstatement that sort of came out of the 70s. Trying to figure out what part of the brain we're using. You need everything you have, but you have reserve.
You sure there's not a part we could just trash?
Look, you have reserve just the way you have pulmonary reserve, you have cardiac reserve to call upon when you need it. And part of that is lost as part of the aging process. Part of it is lost from alcohol, tobacco, other things in our environment, LSD, whatnot. And eventually, you will have effect on function.
Okay.
And it's hard to say at what level, at what point, for what individual, at what dose.
But you say you may need it sometime. I might have to renew my driver's license and have to go in and take the written. Okay. Teresa, 22, you're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Hey, everybody, how goes it?
Hello. Good.
My question is, my 2-year-old daughter, she just turned 2, but shortly before she had turned 2, her father had come to California and taken her without my knowledge or consent up to Oregon.
Wow.
And and she was gone for a week, and I had gotten her back. They told him if he didn't bring her back, he was going to go to jail. So he was on the first flight he could find.
What did he do? Did he abduct her?
His father was watching her so I could go to community college, Adam. And
an unfit mother.
Oh, please. Well, apparently you're a graduate. No, I'm kidding.
That's right.
He didn't graduate.
I didn't even make it. I didn't even let me graduate.
No, but seriously, he was watching her while I was taking night courses. And one evening, usually he'd ask her, well, can I keep her for the night? And I said, well, sure, it's her grandpa. And one evening, he'd ask her, well, can I keep her for the night? I didn't think anything about it. I said, sure. Well, apparently and coincidentally, his son had come down and had taken her.
Mm-hmm.
And,
how horrifying that must have been for you.
It freaked me out.
Oh, my God.
Bad. I was crying.
This is movie of the week material, by the way.
Ugh.
But
That
she was
must have been
gone
terrible.
for a week, and when I had gotten her back, well, before she was taken, she was eating with a spoon and going to bed when I told her to. No arguments about it. She had like a really good vocabulary. She was pretty close to making good sentences that you can understand. And now that she's back, or she was potty trained, and now that she's back, it seems like she's regressed into more of like an infantile behavior. She poops her pants. She doesn't want it. She wants to eat with her hands, and
Like Darren.
things like that. And I was wondering,
Darren, you get abducted and go to Oregon?
When was this?
This was about 2 months ago.
Oh.
God, I was in Oregon.
Teresa,
Yes.
how long was she there for total?
A week.
But how did she digress this far in a week?
It can happen easily. Believe me, kids do that typically. If you stress a child, particularly in that age of development, emotionally or physically, they will regress.
Really?
They will stop. Particularly the potty training stuff goes first, and
She went right back to
Yeah.
it. Now she'll tell me, caca pee-pee, but after the fact.
right. But it is a multiplicity of factors. She was traumatized. A, she was taken from you. B, her usually stable environment was disrupted. C, he didn't know how to structure things for her and probably didn't continue to maintain the kind of structure and reinforcement of the appropriate behaviors. that you
D,
did.
there's no nightlife in Oregon at all.
Well,
I mean, that's
it's
quite a shock.
It's just very disturbing to a child, very disruptive, and hopefully you can just stabilize things again in a few weeks.
All right,
We'll be
but
back
it
on
was
track.
only a week, and they weren't abused.
Right.
So the kid will bounce back,
Should,
right?
should.
Drew, you have triplets. Would you mind if one was abducted?
Oh my God.
Okay, even with 3, even with 2 left. Okay, I thought that's why you had the triplets. Okay. Hey, phone number here, 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number on Loveline, 310-854-4455. The man blowing in the background would be the lovely Darren. We also have Simon. We also have...
Simon, say hi. Hello.
Say hi, Simon. Yeah, and don't let Darren hog that mic. And we have John, all from Goldfinger, all shining examples of how we treat bands that come in here, mind their P's and Q's, kiss a little hiney, make friends with the host.
Oh, dude.
Darren, come on.
When your bitches needs to be picked up there.
I just got to call my bitches. Can you give me a minute?
Well, it's only been like 6 or 7 weeks, and they're back. But they're doing the weenie roast out here, so that's going to be exciting. And in a smaller venue from what they're used to playing. They're used to playing, in Minneapolis, there was about 30,000 people. And then, of course, in Washington, D.C., you guys did the HF Festival, and there was about 55,000 people. So the weenie roast only about 17,000. But can you get up
Me
for
and
that
Darren
kind of
were
concert?
actually there last year, and
God, it was fun.
I was just the thing we were just tripping out on is just like we were just watching. I mean, we saw Rage and Rants that were pretty much who we were there to see, and it was just like it was just such a cool thing, and I would never have assumed a year later. I mean, it's just really amazing.
You were just there as a spectator.
Oh yeah, we're just there watching.
You guys were
hanging
selling
out.
shoes at the time.
I was definitely still selling.
It's nice
shoes.
to have an intimate venue anyway for a change,
Yeah,
But-
where you can really
it's just you and
get in
the
touch
fans.
with the
Yeah,
crowd.
exactly.
Right. It's really like 1 minute you're selling hot dogs at the Super Bowl, and the next year you're quarterbacking.
Pretty much, exactly.
Oh, good.
He actually, we snuck in last year, and he actually got kicked out.
I got kicked out, and then I snuck right back in.
There's a good
They
example
made me
for
sign
the
a
kids.
form,
Well,
too.
whatever. It was,
All right. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. So you'll be on the stage that you were just looking
really weird. is
at a
what
mere
it is.
12 months
But
before.
it's great.
But we were talking about fireworks, and with the 4th of July coming up, I guess it's apropos. And lovely Darren brought me the thing that shoots flaming balls, whistles, and what's that?
Reports?
And reports.
Reports is the explosion.
Oh, is that what reports is? I got to get a thesaurus. And here's the danger of fireworks. The danger of fireworks are not using them as the manufacturer intended them, even if they're manufactured in Guadalajara. There's nothing dangerous about taking a firework, whether it be a bottle rocket or an M80 or whatever it is, lighting the fuse and running. That's fine. But the problem is that's how it starts. You know, you get a big, like I've been to Mexico many a time, and the problem is you get loaded there too. But camping out on the beach in Ensenada, and you buy yourself a big sack of fireworks, M80s, M200s. I mean, you have like half sticks of dynamite. And here's where it gets dangerous. First time you do it, everyone stands 30 feet away, like getting behind rocks and stuff. One brave soul runs out, lights it with the end of a cigarette, and runs. And the thing blows up. 20 minutes later, though, you're having a conversation with the thing in one hand while it's lit. You just lit it with a joint, basically.
And people are drinking Everclear.
And you're taking an extra minute with this thing in your hand because you can't find your Tecate. That's when the trouble comes. It's no longer good enough just to light it and run. You have to start blowing things up.
Adam, it boils down to 2 words. Common sense.
That's right.
Just, you can be drunk, but realize that you're holding an explosive.
That's right. And care. Right. Yeah. We may be lighting this off a little later in the show. A little safety demonstration in the Loveline parking lot. Whoa, we're in here.
Are you going to take a mic out there?
All right. So
you want to take a mic out there? Oh, he wants to do it.
Engineer Mike's going nuts
I'd love to
over
see
there.
this thing looks like fun.
All right.
Jeff, 20. You're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah, my question is my girlfriend and her friend are coming to visit me, and they're going to be staying in my house for about 3 or 4 days. The only problem is now I found myself more interested in the friend than my girlfriend. So, and I'm pretty sure my girlfriend.
Knock it off, Drew. Yeah?
Chicks are usually pretty deceptive, so I'm pretty sure she could figure out, I don't know, that I'm interested in her. And the problem is I think she's interested in me, too. So, I don't know. It's like this huge twister game.
Hold on. That was John's dog.
Are you rich, bro?
Me?
Yeah. Do you got money?
Hell no.
Do you have, any money?
I'm like you guys. I'm poor.
Oh, we're po. We can't even afford the OR. We're just
really?
po.
Jeff.
Well, I can afford the OR.
Well, then give your girlfriend some money, say go shopping, and then, bone down.
Yeah.
More responsible advice from young Darren, whose brain has turned to cottage cheese from all the acid he did in junior high. But he's a drummer. What the hell? Jeff, listen, does this girl like...
Showed her his hairy ass, she'd leave. I don't know.
It's true.
Do not tempt him. Jeff, does this girl like you?
Yes,
this
she
friend?
really does.
She really does.
Wait, the friend does?
Well, the friend, she's like, I've talked to her at length on the phone. And, in fact, I stayed at their apartment, about 2 months ago. And, I don't know, she's like, I think she likes me, too. But
you know what? Show some respect for your girlfriend.
Absolutely.
For crying out loud. Absolutely. I mean, if you want to end that relationship, end it and then date her friend. That's going to be bad enough for her. But for God's sakes, don't do something terrible.
Jeff, are you serious at all about your girlfriend?
Me?
No, he's not.
Well,
I'm asking, does he think he's serious about her?
Don't even answer that. That's ridiculous. If you say yes to that.
Drew, settle down. Jeff?
Yeah.
Do you feel, in your own words, are you serious about your current girlfriend?
I think I was.
All right, okay, you're not anymore. All right, here's my advice. You're not anymore. You're looking for an excuse to break up. You'd rather do it. It's easier for people to do it in the form of an action than verbally. It's like, I'll just get busted screwing her mom, and that way I don't have to confront her verbally.
Yeah, but would it be easier verbally? I mean, for her? Because
it would be. You owe her that. Here's what I would do.
Are you actually asking the question, would it be less painful for her to walk in on you with her friend?
No. I'm asking if it'd be easier for me to talk to her.
It would.
Okay.
Jeff, in the long run, it's easier for everybody.
You may want to just go for broke while they're both there. I mean, they're just sitting around watching World's Funniest Videos or something. You just come walking out nothing but an ascot with a bottle of champagne.
How much does he like the other girl?
He likes both of them.
But a lot? You like this other girl a lot?
Yeah, I'd be willing to break up with my girlfriend.
I'd try to do that.
But do you think it's just the challenge, and do you think it's just because your girlfriend would be totally bummed? I mean,
is this friggin' Darren?
No, this is friggin' John.
Oh, okay.
I say go for the menage.
That's what I was saying.
Don't do either.
That's friggin' Darren.
There's a lot of girls out there. Why would you want to hurt? I mean, if you have any respect for your girlfriend, I mean, why would you want to do that?
Well, what if she's
to
down,
her?
dude?
Yeah, but who cares, man? I mean, it's her. I don't know. That just seems so rude to me.
All right, here's how I would sum this up. I would go for the menage. Now, but hear me out. I would just put it out there. I just put it out there, and if either one of them was offended or said no or whatever, I would back right off, and then I would tell the girl, I just said that because the relationship has run its course,
I'd
and
be
I
aggressive.
I was going for broke here.
Oh yeah.
Would you use
like you're my girlfriend and you want me? There's
hey,
no reason.
Hold on, get rid of that
I'm shutting it off.
goddamn
I'm shutting
pager.
it off right now.
All right.
Come on, jeez.
Yeah, you're saying you'd go the duct tape and ether rag route, Darren?
I would. Whoa, settle down, Beavis. I would just be like, you know what? Look, you're my girlfriend. You love me, and you dig me. Right, other girl. So, just take your pants off and just come on.
All right. You have another hit of acid and fix your pager over there, Brian. 15.
Okay, this is the question about the vagina.
Yeah,
I want to answer this one.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a mucous membrane, right?
Well, no, it has a mucosal surface to it.
So would the tridge be like a snot material?
The what?
Tridge, vaginal lubrication.
Is that what that is?
It's similar.
Do you want to eat it or something?
Oh yeah.
Brian, what are you doing? You building a woman?
Yeah.
You're whacking off with snot, aren't you?
Yep.
Now, what do you want?
I just wanted to know if that was true or not. I had a bet with one of my friends going.
Okay, this is serious. He's got a bet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
okay. Let's answer this.
It's similar.
It's similar. It's a similar. So what he's asking is the stuff that comes out of your nose, the stuff that comes out of your vagina. Is that about the same?
It's not the same, really, but it's. I understand what he's getting at. It's similar.
Okay.
So
does he win?
Put on the road.
I don't know. Yes and no.
Does he win the bet?
No, it's really. I mean, it is different. Also,
Is one solid and one's liquid?
no, it's different.
Brian. Well,
There's multiple glands in the region producing various. There's the Skene's glands and Bartholin's gland, other things producing stuff down there.
All right.
In the nose, it's just the sinus cavity.
Drew, you know how I hate it when you take the female anatomy and turn it into some sort of biological thing.
God forbid.
Yes, I like it on strictly just an aesthetic, visual level. I hate all that talk about the reproduction and all the different parts in there. It's just all should be discussed on. It should be done like a painting, Drew, not like a biology class. Brian, listen, you're 15.
Yep.
You should be having arguments like, could Spider-Man kick Superman's ass? not mucous membranes and whatnot.
I wish I was asking these questions when I was 15.
Oh, it's too late for you, Darren.
I was jerking off and going, well, I got a hair in my ass.
Now.
Hair number 1.
Yes, now it invited many of its friends and relatives over to Asheville to stay with it. All right, well, maybe a little bit later we will light off these fireworks. Darren, did you bring anything else or just this?
Just that executioner guy.
Oh, okay. Whoa, aha. Why don't we
That's an actual toy.
No, let's go into my kids.
No, because he's special.
Okay, I wanted to blow up the executioner guy.
There's actually a toy kids can buy called the executioner with a mask and a.
Yeah, there's a fine message
Mama,
for the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Look how happy he is, though.
I forget the name of the organization that makes these things, but they make
Playco or something.
They have that whole night world. They have a
all right,
castle
sure.
of knights.
When
And
you
stuff.
get older, you take someone's head off.
There's actually an executive that held this in his hand and goes, I like the X and the mask. This is good. We can put this on the market.
It is
It
is a poor message for the youth of America. And when we come back, we'll have more Goldfinger, more firework talk, and more you. Hey, phone number for Loveline, 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. I'm Adam Carolla. He is Dr. Drew. He is John, Simon, and Darren, all from the fabulous Goldfinger. Darren back, fresh off his pager phone call there.
I went to masturbate, man.
Little later.
Talk about mucus.
Little later on in the evening, a special surprise pyrotechnics show.
A warm up for the Kiss show.
Absolutely. I'll put some lipstick on and mince around and some wedgies.
Don't talk about that around Darren.
And Mike just reminded us, Engineer Mike just reminded us that we are across the street from the Culver City Fire Department, the main fire station.
Right. So if there's any problem,
happens.
Yeah.
Hey,
we're set up.
In case you need to arrest somebody, yeah, no problem.
Who's paying their taxes anyway?
I know who's paying their salary.
That's what I wanted to say, Darren.
Thank you.
Now,
are you drunk?
I'm getting there, John. You guys just did a video
Today? Oh no, yesterday.
And what was the theme of the video?
The theme of the video. Well,
It was like a Baywatch kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was Darren running down a beach.
Real slow motion after this really old lady. And I tackled her and made out with her.
Don't you think he could kind of be a stunt double for David Hasselme?
Hasselme?
Yes, he looks.
David Jack me up.
He looks a lot like him. Now, was he wearing lipstick and a dress?
Just one small part of it. Darren dressed up like a woman, and
you know what? I was surprisingly comfortable.
I swear to God, he looks so good.
He looks better as a woman.
He looks so good.
I am so gonna play the show Saturday like that.
I mean, you see how his teeth are? They're like chiclets.
Right.
See that?
Yeah.
They grew with lipstick. They grew, I mean, it's just the amazing things that makeup
Imagine
can do.
me with a dress on, like.
Oh, that is. Come on, put your shirt down. That is just repugnant.
It's not that bad.
I noticed John has some lipstick on his fly right now too.
I can't really see that. Simon.
Yes. Now, listen, Darren. Seriously.
Yeah.
For the weenie roast.
Yeah.
Are you going to go out there in a dress?
I would like to. I
Uh-huh.
need to find a dress and some wig, and I'm gonna do the Courtney Love thing. I'm gonna do the. Who saw? Anybody see Hole last year?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm gonna do the full on like. I'm gonna go crazy like
with
how
like
she
your
did last
foot
year.
propped up on the.
No, like I'm gonna call the crowd names and spit and show my boobs and.
Okay, but you realize that worked because she actually had boobs.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but they're covered with hair. All right, back to the phones.
I'm a man, Adam.
We go. Drew, what?
Oh, they just. took her
Oh, okay.
away.
All right. Well, we're hopping around. Grady.
Yeah.
20.
Yep.
Yes.
My problem is that like a few months back, I was institutionalized for a while, away from sex for drugs and stuff. And a few months back, I stayed abstinent until a few months back. I had sex with this girl, and I went for like 4 hours without ejaculating and without hardly any stimulation. From her part, I mean, she was.
Were you in this institution for a chronic lying?
I know. You're a liar.
What?
4 hours? Dude, I can't do anything for 4 hours. Nothing.
Man, that was it, man. I mean, I don't know, I stayed hard. That was it, you know?
Yes.
You are the biggest stud. If you're telling the truth, you are the biggest stud I know ever.
What's
No, I mean,
what's
I
his
wasn't
problem?
getting nothing out of
What?
it.
You have no
I
problems.
just felt like a dildo, man.
You what?
You are a dildo. They stay hard.
Grady.
Yeah. I just want to know if that was like some medical thing or something.
Take any medicines?
No, I did. Well, I don't know if it might be from LSD. I was doing LSD a long time
Are
ago.
you taking any medications now?
Nah.
All right. Did you ever achieve orgasm?
Not that night. I mean, I stayed abstinent before that. I haven't had any sex since then because it didn't seem,
How long again did you go without having sex?
Yeah,
How long did you go without having sex before this happened?
about 5 years.
5 years, and then you stayed hard for 4 hours?
Yep.
Oh, I would have never even made it into the apartment before I ruined my
It
shorts.
would have been like this.
But I mean,
Zip.
I was hurting from staying hard that long, but I mean, I didn't get no stimulation out of it.
All right. So Grady.
Yeah.
Was she dead?
All right. Please, with Grady's track record, she may well have been. Grady, let me recap for a second.
Yeah.
You were institutionalized and away from Love for 5 years.
Yeah.
Then you had an opportunity at Love. The penis performed, frankly, like an Indy car. Really, it was more like 24 hours of Le Mans is what it was. But you couldn't finish the victory lap, right? You did not achieve orgasm.
Right.
And that was how long ago?
That was a few months back.
And you have not been out to the track since?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Now you're scared that the next time you climb aboard and buckle up, you're going to run into the same problem.
Yeah.
But what about masturbating?
I've done it, but I mean, it's just like.
All right. Listen.
Grady, you need to be seen by.
You need to get on a
doctors.
schedule.
No, there might be something medically going on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I had this one girlfriend before I got institutionalized, and we're going at it for like 7 or 8 times a day. And I think I started having pains. Like
Liar.
what?
7, 8 times a day?
Yeah. Oh, it was mostly her. She just kind of invoked it, man. I was just.
I can't do anything 7 to 8 times a day.
Nor can he do
Hey,
it for
but
4
I was
hours.
young then, man. I mean,
Grady,
that's
all right,
fucking pumps out.
we're not going to be able to figure it out. I mean, just see a doctor. Either there's some significant psychological problems, or there's some medical problems.
Yeah, and if he finds out what's wrong with you, then tell me so I can get it too. So I can drink out of the same glass Grady's been drinking out of. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Charlie is now the fourth and final member of Goldfinger's now wandered into the studio, so we have a set. We have a complete band in here. And we're moving on. Josh, 25, you're on Loveline.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
All right. I kind of have this problem. Are you with me?
Uh-huh.
All right.
No. You just woke up, dude.
We're all playing hacky sack out in the parking lot, you idiot. Of course
Darren
we're
actually,
here.
at that show, what was that, in Minneapolis? He actually played hacky sack.
What the hell's hacky sack?
It's that hippie
And they
game with
laughed
the little
at me.
bag that you knock with your legs, and you...
Was that a
You hit
hippie
the
game?
ball- you hit
It's
the
a
ball up
full
and down.
hippie game.
It's a hippie game.
And they
man.
laughed at me.
People are too stoned to dribble a basketball, play hacky sack.
It actually takes skill and coordination.
All right,
Okay.
settle down.
Easy there, buddy.
Josh?
All right, here we go. I have this problem, man. I have this friend, and I'm a bisexual male, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a friend, and he shows bisexual tendencies, but yet it's every time I go to throw bisexual tendencies towards him, to go and kiss on him or whatnot, he kind of rejects me in a sense. But I know he's bisexual. He knows he's almost bisexual, but I just want to know if there's any possible way you guys might be able to give me a clue and let me know hey, he's bisexual, I'm bisexual, I want to get together with him, I want to let him know.
But Josh,
Get together with him.
Josh,
I told him, but yeah,
Josh,
he rejects me, every time
hey,
we go in and we hang out.
all right, you numbnuts. Had enough of him. Listen, Cindy Crawford is heterosexual. Show of hands. Who's banging her here in the room? Oh, Darren, put your hand down, you lie.
I am.
Who wants to have sex with her? All right, good. Everyone's hand goes
Only
up.
Darren.
But what's the problem? We're both heterosexual. How come she won't respond to my advances? Why? She is heterosexual. She's just not interested in me.
Well, you're using Cindy Crawford.
All right, but I'm saying this guy's bisexual and Josh is bisexual. It doesn't mean he gets to bang every bisexual guy there is. You're allowed to be bisexual and not be attracted to other bisexuals, aren't you?
Yeah, but he really wants to just get past also not offending the guy or not having him really reject him in some kind of terrible way.
But
And
he
I think
already tried kissing the guy.
Yeah, obviously, the guy's not going to be open to much in the way of his overtures. I think he needs to begin talking to him.
All right, let's see. Josh?
Josh, that's me.
Josh, I've known you for 2 minutes. I can't stand
Great.
you.
I've been on the fucking line for
Whoa. Wrong answer.
I applaud you for that,
Leave
actually.
me out, but I really got a problem, guys.
Yeah.
I really got.
How much does he sound like Spicoli, dude? He sounds just like
He's
Spicoli.
the gay Spicoli.
Spicoli, the guy from Fast Times.
No. This
All
is
right.
the guy from San Carlos.
Josh,
Okay,
listen.
Here's my thing. There's a guy I'm with right tonight. Like there's a bunch of us sitting here playing pool tonight,
Naked?
Well, no,
Pocket pool?
I wish we were playing naked, and I wish it was just the two of us, and he wishes the same thing, but he will not. He just doesn't come
I
on.
think this is a
to me,
bogus
man.
call, dude.
And he knows he's bisexual, and we both know that.
All right, everyone's bisexual, but you can't get any.
I'm bisexual. I have to buy it.
I thought this meant you got it twice a year. Josh, what you need to do is just relax a little, talk to the guy, maybe, get the bridge out for him if he has got a tough shot or something, and act like a little gentleman, and also getting him drunk couldn't hurt either.
Send him flowers.
Drew, you got
Play bridge with him?
Huh?
Send him flowers. That's a nice thing.
Oh, that's right. We got to play a song. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I thought you guys were just here to hang and have a good time. But we have a little song by Goldfinger. I would like you all to listen
That's
to
not
it and
here in your bedroom.
pay attention. That's right. It is called Mabel. Mabel by the lovely Goldfinger.
You like
And
that word.
we will be coming back with our own little pyrotechnic show after this. All right, everyone, settle in. I'm not going to give the phone number out yet. I'll give it after a little
You want my home phone number?
10-second ID. That would be a tremendous mistake.
No way.
Yes, it would. Not for you, but for the people who actually were foolhardy enough to show up at your apartment. We have a big pyrotechnics show planned.
I'm so bummed I didn't bring more.
That's okay. Well, this is radio. We'll embellish.
Shh, bang.
Yes, we'll do it at the end of the show. Engineer Mike, who rarely gets off his wide ass, but In this case, he's moving around like a he's working like a beaver back there. He has the cords lined up. They're
You
going
said
out.
beaver.
They're going into the parking lot. So stay tuned for really, I think the first pyrotechnics show we've had on Loveline.
I'm sexually attracted to Mike.
Hey, you are?
Yeah.
You like a full
He likes
figured
hairy
man?
men.
Yes, and he
Like
only
himself.
has one nut, so he cannot impregnate you, Darren.
Well, I don't care. 1, 2, 3 don't matter to me.
I'm just saying, drink up, loosen up, and just stay open to it. And we'll be back in 10.
Cord cut.
Hey, right into the mic. Wait a minute, John, you have a shrinking nut?
I have one, like a smaller, one smaller than the other.
All right, wait a minute. We're going to get to that in 1 second. Let me reset, as they say. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Here with John, Simon, Charlie, and Darren, all from Goldfinger, and we're talking about John's shrinking nut.
Actually, you know what? There's a real question I have: is do they ever, like, you know how the older you get, I don't know if gravity takes control of the sack like it does the breasts. I mean, is there ever such thing as a sack tuck or anything like that? Like,
Not that I'm aware of.
Yes.
my sack hangs so low,
Looks like an elephant ear.
and it's like. I mean, at some point, I mean, you know, I'm 28. I mean, the older I get, I'm just worried, you know, what if it just keeps...
All right. First off, there is a sack tuck because I heard a guy on another radio show about a year ago talking about getting it, like, evened up. Because you know how, like, one side will hang a little lower than the other.
No, I don't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't mind that.
Oh, this friend of mine
That's like
has that
no,
problem.
No, I'm looking good.
And, have you been talcing up, Simon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good man. Me too. But there is a tuck. There is a cosmetic procedure for that. And that's really after the nose job, after the calf implants, after the facelift. Then
you get a ball job.
That's last on the list. But
Recalculus.
Ball job.
But Drew, I think what John's asking is, does gravity affect one's testicles any more than any other part of one's body?
But no less either.
No less. Okay, so it's very even.
But the worst
has
thing
a
about
plan.
it is it gives the illusion that your
penis is smaller,
shrinking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Your penis doesn't like sag as well.
If I'm going to get my penis longer,
sags, you know.
Yeah, you'd think the penis would just pick up a clue by hanging so close to the testicles. Like, you think the
Something like
nuts
that.
would go, come on, get on board.
Yeah,
I'm going down. Let's go.
It's like the illusion, though, you know?
All right, so
weights to it.
You want to show us a little later? Maybe after another beer?
Maybe you and me.
Okay, we'll do it during the
show you my
commercial
ass
break.
then. No, I have no
No,
problem.
we're tired of your
It
ass.
looks like an elephant ear, Simon. Really?
And it has a memory like an elephant, too. Herman, 17, you're on Loveline with Goldfinger and John Sagging Nut.
Hey, what's up, John Sagging Nut?
That'll be the name of the next CD.
Read that?
Hey, I caught you guys at the Troubadour when you played with Real Big Fish and Blink.
Yeah.
You guys rock, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I have two questions. First of all, what do you guys think of the little like LA underground scene? Like, you know, like the bands around here.
There's some great bands in Los Angeles. Some amazing bands.
Like, what bands do you like?
Trickster.
Warrant.
Queensryche.
Okay.
I mean, Real Big Fish are probably my favorite band, man. I mean, you saw them that night, right?
What do you think of Real Big Fish?
They're my favorite, but by far, they're going to be the Duran Duran in the '90s. I really, truly believe that. You know, Skeletons are one of my the Skeletons deserve more than any other band, local band, I think, too. They've been around forever, and they're amazing.
Face to face. No effects.
And my other question is, hello?
Chopper
Herman,
one.
Herman.
I'm sorry.
Props out to Chopper One.
Herman, go turn your radio down. We'll wait.
My radio is down.
Well, what's that I hear in the background?
Boner.
No, it's in the other room. I can
It
hear
does sound kind of like Chips or something.
All right, Herman, what's your next question?
Oh, yeah, okay. You know, your video, I was watching it last time or whatever, right? And it kind of resembles like, if you guys are, like, mocking the Just a Girl video by No Doubt. Is that, like, did you guys have no?
We would not mock anything about that band.
I think
They're
we probably
the
just
greatest
ripped
band.
them off.
They're great, and we would not.
So it was more of an homage than it was a mock.
And
Herman.
ode to Tony.
Videos get made a long time before you actually see them, and I think that No Doubt video came out in the interim. Do you know what I mean? Like, we had no idea what it looked like.
Right, so you hadn't had the chance to see it for a few weeks on MTV
You like
before
No Doubt, dude?
We got rid of him. I'll answer
Dude?
for him.
All right. Hey, dude, do you like No Doubt?
What was your question?
We were trying to rip off the Jewel video, actually.
Jennifer,
Hello?
14, you're on Loveline.
Hi. This is kind of embarrassing, but the thing is, my chest is really small for my age, and I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel sort of insecure because I go to this really small private school, and there's only about 15 girls, and most of them are pretty well developed, and the guys are just sort of, they kind of give me about it.
How old are you?
Yeah.
14.
Don't worry about it.
Things will change.
You know what?
But
Because
gravity will take effect.
Because most guys don't really care. Like 90,
they do.
95.
Well, okay, maybe when you're 14, they
definitely
think
care
they
when you're
do.
14.
But
Yeah, 14. Boobs.
you know what?
Adam, this is where you diverge from your soulmate there.
Right, yes, Darren. I'm sorry.
Yes, old soulmate one.
we do part ways at the bra because I enjoy the large-breasted women.
Yeah, but more than a mouthful is a waste, my friend.
Oh, okay. No, please, don't. You're going to make me cry. Don't talk that way. I'm going to hold my ears. Please, Darren.
Okay, they're good.
What's her name?
They're good for like 5 minutes.
Jennifer,
you know what? In about 5 years, all these dudes are going to be wanting you so bad, and you're going to be shunning them all. I swear to God. I mean, I know it doesn't matter to you right now, but it's...
And the other thing is, like, right now, like, 3 of my best friends, they're all, I don't know, all the guys are, like, going after them, and they all think they're really hot, and they just pretty much leave me alone.
but Jennifer, look at most of the major female stars and celebrities who men are going after, Sandra Bullock and the like. These are all fairly small-chested women.
But more importantly, we all take great interest in looking at their high school yearbooks and who they were before they were stars when they were like Jennifer.
Goofy.
They were the one. Yeah, they were goofy, or they
Right.
were not the one. Well, but the point is that the people that are the most popular or who have the most attractive features at the age of 13 or 14 are usually not the ones that end up with the best attributes.
Right.
Jen, you're 14?
Yes, she is.
I saw this thing or read it somewhere that says when women go through, when they're 13 or 14, or 12, 13, 14, they go through a really difficult period where they're insecure. Like more than men, more so than men.
Yeah.
Like way more so than men.
Darren, just because you didn't go through that doesn't mean other men didn't go through
I'm
that.
still going through it.
When he's 50,
Darren,
it's
you
going to
read?
hit him, and it's going to be brutal.
Yeah, I actually read, and it's true. They do, so don't even worry about it. Like John nailed it right on the head. In a few years, 4 years or so, guys are going to be all over you, and you're going to be like...
And in 10 years, all your friends are going to be so fat.
Yeah,
That's right.
10 years, your friends are going to be fat, and they'll be like, how come you stayed thin?
And their boobs will be down there with John's nut. Kelly, 29.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Listen, I have a problem.
Some people
What's
have no
your
idea we're
problem?
doing a radio show. I think they just called me at home.
Hey, you know,
okay,
I'm bored.
goodbye,
What
Adam.
can I say? My husband likes to have sex with all my friends.
Oh.
That's a problem.
Why are you still with him?
Because I love him.
Oh, please. This guy is an asshole. Can I say that?
Yes, you can, Drew.
But he's really good in bed.
Oh,
All right,
please.
Kelly. Sick, poor, sick, pathetic Kelly.
When it was with 3 of my friends, I didn't care.
Well, I'm
Darren,
with them
settle
too.
down now. Hold on. Kelly,
Yeah, but
please.
I have sex
Kelly,
with them too.
stifle yourself for a
Okay.
second. I heard what you said. Yes, I heard it. How many of your friends has he been with?
3.
Okay. Hey, good call there. How many of his friends have you been with?
None.
She's been with her friends.
How many
No, I've been with my friends.
Oh, okay. With him?
No.
Why not?
Because she's with her friends.
Yeah, but I'm saying as long as she's going to be with her friends and he's going to be with her friends, it would seem that eventually
Is it a Minaj theme?
it would cross.
No, it's not a Minaj thing.
Is your friends that you've been with male?
No, they're female.
Oh,
Right. Everyone's with her friends. Kelly,
Yeah.
and before we explore what's wrong with you, let's talk about the Minaj factor here. Just indulge me. How come has it ever come up that the 3 of you get together?
Well, yeah.
And why has that not happened since it's a sort of anything goes relationship?
Well, because they usually choose him over me.
That's salt in the wound.
Are you guys all doing drugs?
No, not at all. I wish it would make it a lot
Should they
easier.
start? Yeah. It's just,
Yeah, something's really wrong here. Really wrong.
Well, you know, there's
Really
alcohol,
wrong,
alcohol
Kelly.
and a spa involved.
well, yeah, you mix a jacuzzi and beer and you got sexual escapades. Kelly, how long you been married?
10 years.
And do you get along fine with the guy?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, 2. 14 and 10.
Did you give your consent for this?
14.
I watch.
She was 15 when she had her first child.
watches.
I watch.
All right,
How does she know?
Though, that he,
You have a
he
video
get away
camera?
with this?
Yeah, I do.
Kelly.
Yeah.
All right, we get these calls once in a while, and we assume everyone's insane, but I will make this argument. Are they insane, or are they just so sane and so secure that they can handle it?
Let me.
I think it's. I'm so sane and so secure I can handle it.
No, you wouldn't be calling if you could.
No. Not only that. Let me assure you.
No. You know what it is? You know what I'm curious about? Is I want to know how many other wives do this for their husbands.
Not many.
No, Kelly. This
not
is
enough.
I'm sorry, but this is a very sick situation.
It's sick?
Yeah.
Why is it sick?
Yeah, because there's no true intimacy. I don't know what happened to you that leads you to put up with this form of abuse, but this is a terribly abusive situation.
It's abusive.
Yes.
All right, but
It's
I'm
not
going
natural, which is the main
I'm
thing.
going to play devil's advocate here.
Why explore what happened to Kelly?
Did anything happen to you coming up, Kelly?
Oh, no, I had a beautiful child.
No molestation?
Oh, no.
Any ever go camping with a priest?
Oh, never.
Nothing?
You
Ever?
ever see a guy's hairy ass when you're growing up?
Yeah,
No.
like I was traumatized about an hour ago with Darren's ass. Kelly.
Although that testicle would probably have traumatized me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kelly, listen, all right, I'm playing devil's advocate. There's certain cultures where this sort of thing goes on.
Right.
And in many different cultures
Now, wait a
in
minute.
this,
You
in this
heard about
world
that
of
when
ours.
we had those girls that wrote that book, You'll Never Sleep in This Town Again, and
Right.
they were subjected to those cultures.
Right.
And how did they feel about that?
9 times out of 10,
No.
it's because... Okay.
99 times out of 100.
99 times out of 100, it's because they were subjected to some sort of abuse, be it incest or be it some sort of drug abuse or something
Or
like that.
emotional abuse when they were growing up. They're not even aware of it. Everybody, listen, I have seen people live through heinous abuse, and invariably, without exception, in my opening discussion with them, you ask them how their childhood was. It was happy. It was wonderful.
Right.
Dad was never home. He beat us a few times. It was great.
Oh, right.
Kelly, be honest. Anything like that?
My parents are divorced.
All right. Well, that in this day, that's not that.
You know, I'm the
that's
youngest.
old news.
I'm the youngest of 9 children.
All right, but Kelly, you've been married for 10 years.
10 years.
You take care of your kids.
Had a child when she was 15.
Yes, I did.
All right. Well, that is a strike against you, Kelly, in the sanity department. But okay, we're moving on.
Well, hey, you know what? I made a mistake, but I lived up to it.
All right. You take care of your kids. You're responsible. Your husband has a job.
Absolutely. Very good.
You're not on the dole.
I stay home all day.
You don't
take care
do
of my
drugs. And
No.
you like to explore things sexually, and no one's uptight, and it hasn't hurt the relationship, and you guys still love each other.
children. Well, yeah.
What?
If everything's cool, why are you calling a radio advice show?
Because I just, sometimes I sit back and I think about it, and I think, am I crazy?
Yes.
Why should I be allowing this?
That's correct. That is the question. And it's only because you have something in your past history where you have been subjected to some form of emotional abuse, and so you really don't even identify it when it's happening to you. It's natural for you because it's always been your posture. It's the way your dad treated your mom, whatever it was. Your brothers treated you this way, and you took it, and you're taking it
I don't know
now.
if I agree.
All right. Well,
But whatever.
look, he's got a degree. Your brain's a mush from the acid. So please, we have to defer to Drew on this one. Rob,
I'm not a drug addict.
You know what? The problem, but Darren, in all honesty, the problem is that out of the last 20 years, the American culture kind of went, oh, that's cool. That's a good thing to be doing. And a lot of people were destroyed emotionally as a result of it. And it's now quite clear that it
What,
is
swinging?
not systematically or not being open to true intimacy and just going for all kinds of other weird, wild stuff. And people end up getting terribly hurt by it, particularly women. Get very hurt by this.
well, and the kids too.
And they don't even
She
think
didn't
about
say she was being hurt. She just said she was
She
questioning why.
said, why am I taking this? Why am I putting up with this? Do all wives put up with this?
But she didn't say she was hurt, though.
Put up with it, is what she said. Do other have to go through this? That's how she couched it.
No.
She
She said, do this for their husbands.
All right.
not for herself. That's the whole
Right.
point. This is something she thinks she's doing for him, and that's
Please.
exactly the
All right,
issue.
everyone, Drew, stop alienating the guest, please. Let's just
No,
relax.
I hear you, Drew, brother.
Yeah, you're
One man in the band.
She's
that's with me.
she's not all there.
I really have to. I can't stop right now, but I
yes,
She's
you
in a
can.
No. Look, I
Yes,
really
you
have a
can.
thing about
You
how
sure that
women
wasn't
are,
your wife?
how
I don't
women
know.
are treated. How women are treated in our society. That what women really want and need, they rarely get, and they subjugate their own needs on behalf of men. And our culture has endorsed that for the last 20 years.
All right, Darren will tell you what subjugate means during the commercial. Rob, 18, you're on Loveline.
Yeah, hey guys.
Hey.
I'm supposed to say like hey to Jake or something.
Yeah. How do you know about Jake, dude?
Scooby snack. All right.
How do you know about Jake?
Whoa, that's
How do you know
rad.
Jake, man? Whoa.
No,
relax,
come on,
Beavis.
man.
How do you know about Jake?
No, like the screener chick told me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jake
The
is
screener chick.
John's dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. Okay, but anyway, like, all right, I got a little problem, and like, so let's call you. So I'm calling you, and okay, like, I was a virgin for like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Darren's going to send you over a bottle rocket.
All right, but like, I guess a little nervousness problem or something.
All right, spit it out, please.
We're seeing an example of that now and how he.
It's like an erection problem kind of thing. Like, I got it, and then the pants come off, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Is this what happened a week ago?
Yeah.
I
And
got
then,
that
like,
problem. Yeah, I got that problem.
How did you lose your virginity?
Wait a minute, you let that go by?
Believe me, it's all in the vault.
joke.
Hello?
How'd you know?
I heard the horror stories.
Oh, yeah.
Rob?
Anyway, how'd you lose your
girlfriend?
virginity if you couldn't
Hey,
get it up?
you two over there with your inner monologues. Go in the corner. Rob?
Yeah, okay, I'm going to explain that. All right, it's like, I had help.
Help?
Ish. From my girlfriend, like, helped. Ish.
Okay, listen. We're talking to the Riddler here. Rob, please. The show's only 2 hours.
I know. All right, she, like, kind of her a little.
All right, she went down on you.
Yeah.
Because it was limp.
Well, yeah, and then, like, I got it.
She gave it mouth to mouth and brought it back to life.
Mm-hmm.
And then it worked, right?
Yeah, well, sort of.
And then did you like?
Sorta,
did you
meaning
go?
what?
Did you go further? Did you have sex or?
Yeah, we had sex.
And then it worked, right?
Well,
for a little while.
Well, like, what happened? Remember that caller you had that went for 4 hours or whatever?
Yeah, that guy was a freak.
That happened a little, like, for the first.
You went for 5 hours.
Dude.
20. No, like a half hour, and then we had to stop.
That's normal.
You had to stop because it went away or because...
No, because, like, parents and stuff.
Because of what?
Right.
Parents were
Wait, so you're saying that after you got it up and you guys were going for it, you couldn't basically bust a nut?
Right.
Okay, that's normal, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
I
And then,
mean,
like,
or it can be normal. That happened to me the first time.
It's really one or the other. It's either, and this is your first time around, and I'm putting Rob on hold for a second, we'll get back to him. It's either you ruin your shorts because you're so excited and it's premature, yes, Darren being very candid with the hand up in the air, or you're going all night and you just can't finish the job. It's usually one or the other. It's not what
or they have, men commonly get no erection. They lose their erections.
Right. It's always some form of dysfunction, all bad. I guess going for an hour, not being able to finish, would probably be the lesser of all the evils, because at least you're walking out of there with your head up, even though you didn't get any satisfaction. But you have to kind of dial yourself in sexually. I mean, the first time around, it's like, when you rent a car. You guys know. No, seriously. No, I'm going somewhere.
This is going to be
Believe me, I'm going. Thank you, Darren. You rent a car, you travel around a lot, you rent a lot of cars. You get in a car, you jump in behind the steering wheel there, and it starts raining. You want to turn the wipers on, but you turn the dome light on. Then you start honking the horn. Then you pull this thing on and the headlights come on because everything's somewhere else. Now, after a week of driving around town, you got it wired. You're turning the radio up, you're rolling the window down, no problem. It's all second nature.
You're taking a nap.
But for the first, you're drinking behind the wheel. But for the first few minutes in the new environment, for the first day, the test drive, things are complicated, things are different.
Very good.
Am I right?
That was so right.
All right, this is what it's like when you're a virgin. You're a woman, you're test driving a woman.
It just comes down to this. You're new, you're not a virgin anymore, and, you're starting to, like...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You're starting to score and everything. If you fall off the horse, just get right back on it again, man.
That's right.
Horse,
I wonder if he jacks off a lot. I mean,
yeah, if you do, man, that has a lot to do with it.
If you know what you like and if you can do it to yourself. I mean,
yeah, but there's still a big difference between what you're doing to yourself.
That's the whole point.
Between getting
your
behind
hand,
but
you
still,
can completely control that. Do you know what I mean?
Right. So you're saying masturbation's good or bad for this?
No, what I'm saying is if he's 15, he's been jacking off since he's 12 or 13 or something. The first time you actually have sex, it's like you don't know how, because you have to, make yourself, you have to make yourself get off just as much as whoever you're with. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And the first time I had sex, when I lost my virginity, I didn't, get a nut for 45 minutes. We talked about this the last time I was on, because I didn't know how.
You were
Do you know what
young.
I mean?
You were 14 or 13 or something, right?
And it was the first time, and I didn't know how. I'm like...
8.
Okay, I was 8, but yeah.
Right, but it's no different than anything else, although we expect it to be different. I mean, your first day on the job, you basically sit back and observe. They don't put you at the register and tell you to handle the big clients or whatever. Your first day at school, you're walking around looking for your classes. Your first day anywhere, you have to get yourself dialed in. And your first time sexually, it's no different. You got to take some time. You got to learn where everything is. You got to learn where the button is for the wipers and the headlights. Take a little time.
Just get right back on the horse.
But eventually, you're going to own that
because
car.
You're going to own that horse, and you're going to be jumping over fences. And you're going to be doing 360s.
And then you're going to fall off and end up like Christopher Reed. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Here with John Simon, Darren, and Charlie. All from Goldfinger. All back for their triumphant reunion with the beautiful Loveline show. And let's talk about the band.
That's not.
For a second. Of course, the big weenie roast this Saturday, and that's kind of cool. And then what about it after that? Where are you guys going?
Well, you want to hear how lucky we are?
Yes.
We're going to open for the Warped Tour, which
Let's start with Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien we're doing.
Oh, really?
The Warped Tour we're doing with NoFX, Pennywise, Fishbone, all those bands.
How many legs of that Warped Tour are you going to do?
We're doing a month. And then we're doing the Buzzcocks, which is like one of my favorite bands. First them, then the Warped Tour, then we're doing the Sex Pistols.
No doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt. Okay. Then the Sex Pistols.
Should I explain, actually?
Whoever knows the most.
And then Bad Religion. So we have a great summer.
I love Bad Religion.
I love that band, too.
They were in here. I mean, I like them musically a lot, but they're really cool guys. They're smart. They're a little bit older, a little bit more seasoned, pretty educated.
The one guy.
Group. And the others, but the others aren't idiots either.
No. In fact, most bands, they seem like substantial people. You know, it's not...
Yeah, I mean...
For the most part.
Judging from the video...
No, I mean, you guys included, believe me.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the video... and
we know what we're talking about. I get boners.
Well, you know, the majority of the band.
All right, so you guys got a full plate.
Full plate, absolutely.
And you'll be out all over the country. And when are you going to be on Conan O'Brien so
It's
people
Wednesday,
can...
actually.
June 19th.
Okay, and I guess it airs the same day, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, so June 19th, look for Goldfinger on Conan O'Brien. And it's back to the phones. We go, Danny, 17, you're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Goldfinger, I love you guys. My cousin met you guys a couple of months ago. We've been and hung out with you guys, and we've been huge fans ever since.
Where?
Some club in L.A. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
What's his name?
Dave Cho. Big, tall Asian guy. Anyways, who are the guys that are on the unlisted track on your CD? Doing that telephone conversation? Tim Dog and Nigel?
I'm Tim Dog.
Oh, for real?
And Nigel's some idiot in some trailer park white trash guy in Buffalo, New York.
So Darren is Tim Dog.
All right, that's cool. That's totally funny.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes, Danny ran out of steam on that one. Carol, 39, you're on Loveline.
Hi, is Dr. Drew there, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I live in Lodi, California, and I'm 39 years old, and my boyfriend is 23, and he's down in state prison right now in Los Angeles for probation violation for failure to do drug rehab. And after he left in November, I found out that he cheated on me with this girl, and the only way I found out was she followed me home from the store. And since then, I've got AIDS tests because she said that they didn't use a condom, but he told me that nothing happened between them and all this other stuff. And then he finally admitted to me about 2 or 3 months ago in a letter that he did do it with her. And so right now I'm kind of leery about whether or not I should continue this relationship with him after he comes home, because he wants to come back, and he keeps saying that he's going to change and everything. But I told him that 12 weeks in a drug prison doesn't constitute a cure, he went
to one of the prisons where they force them through a rehab program too.
Yeah.
Right. Those actually are pretty successful, as I understand it. It's like anything else, though. If any other treatment for addiction, if somebody is really not willing to get with the program and doesn't want to get better, isn't motivated to get better, they're not going to get better. It takes a lot of work.
And the guy's 23, which means he may be a good 5 years off from making any substantial change.
He's a rebel.
Yeah.
Do you think he will change, though? I mean,
Well, we can't. I don't know if we.
He's cheated on me once,
Carol-
and everybody keeps saying, well, if he cheats once, he'll cheat again.
I had an analyst tell me a couple of days ago. She said that once the patterns develop, the only thing that changes them is years of therapy. So
He was like the only living survivor of a van crash that happened like way back in 1992. 6 people were killed, and he was the only living survivor, and it's taken him a long time. He hasn't even gotten over it. I mean, it's hard for him to talk about it and to deal with it, you know.
well, but that's not why he's a drug addict.
Yeah, I know.
That's
but
not why he's a criminal.
Carol,
stop making excuses for him.
Hey, I was going to say that.
I'm trying to understand him, you know, where he's coming from, you know.
Carol,
and-
he's a drug addict. He's coming from prison, Carol.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, listen. We're all looking at each other and we're thinking loser.
It's gotten real quiet here.
Yes. Carol,
You seem like a nice girl.
you do. And you seem responsible and you seem like you deserve a little better.
Go to some Al-Anon, go to some codependency meetings, and maybe you'll get to understand what this is all about.
Amy,
Hello?
17, you're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Hi. I guess you can say I'm kind of in a love triangle composed of 3 girls.
Okay, explain.
Well, there's me, and I have a friend who's been hitting on me, but she doesn't really turn me on, and I told her I'm kind of straight so that she would kind of leave me alone about it.
And she's part of the triangle?
Yeah.
I said the same thing to Darren during the commercial, by the way, but go ahead.
Didn't work, did it?
Absolutely not.
I'm going to keep trying, though. I'm going to get right back on that horse, but you continue.
Anyways, but I told her I was straight, but now the problem is I like this other girl, and she's a mutual friend of both of us. And I want to kind of know how to talk to the first one to tell her that I may not be straight, but she just doesn't do it for me, I guess.
Well, listen.
Why do you have to do that?
You don't have to come clean with her as long as the girl who's a mutual friend doesn't let on that you two are going at it.
She'd know.
She would.
People talk, yeah.
She's a talker?
No, people do.
Yeah, but can't you...
Keep your mouth shut.
Can't you keep your legs open and your mouth shut?
Nice.
Well, I just mean, can't you keep this between you and this other girl?
Adam, do you remember what your dad told you that night?
Yeah, my dad told me yesterday over breakfast that I had a lot of bad karma coming my way from the
Now
poison.
I know what he's talking about.
I was spouting over the air.
Lay a power move on him,
I
Adam.
backhanded him and said, yeah, Pops, go back to helping the world. Go back to your $30,000 a year job there, Pops.
Whoa. Hey, does the girl you like, are the feelings reciprocated? Does she like you too?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not even sure if she's into. I know she's into guys. We're all of us. I don't think any of us. Well, I know for myself, I have never, been in a relationship with a girl. But all 3 of us, I think, wouldn't be completely turned off by the idea.
How old are you?
I'm 17, and both of them are too.
Okay, if she's a talker or people talk, and you're in high school,
Yeah.
and you've already kind of shine this other girl who dug you first.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she may be a little resentful. If you make a move on this other girl, and it turns out that she doesn't feel the same way about you, your life in your school is going to become instant hell because the girl that you dig, if she doesn't like you, she's going to start saying, oh, so-and-so hit on me and she's a lesbian, and the other girl is going to start, that's just going to set her off to start talking, bad about you, and then all of a sudden you're going to be, the school dyke, excuse my language. And that, and anything in high school that sets you apart from everybody else is hell. You might want to, if you're going to experiment with that kind of thing, find somebody that, first of all, doesn't go to your school. You know what I mean? Because maybe, maybe you are a lesbian and you just don't know it yet, but that could really, kind of traumatize you and screw you up for a long time. Because what your peers think of you in high school is the most important thing. I know it was when I was in high
At least
school.
that's the illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was Charlie the Sage from Goldfinger, by the way. Amy. Charlie's right. Listen to him. You examine the options a little more closely here. Do not move in. Look at yourself like Field Marshal Rommel up on a hill in Africa. Look through the binoculars for just a little while longer before you commit to that full frontal assault, because you could get ambushed and killed out there.
Yeah, but she's really hot. She looks like Mickey from Les.
All right. Well, in that case, go for it. Yeah, we had them him in. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. What?
Good call, man.
Hold on.
Didn't you almost get with her?
Hey, you know what? I know Mickey from Lush. You can just have the real thing.
Listen, producer Ann.
Yeah.
Let's just finish up here, and then we'll play another lovely Goldfinger song when we come out of the break, okay?
Oh, okay. Wow.
One more.
What a great voice she has.
She's real sexy. Yeah.
Charlie, your voice is pretty
headphones.
sexy too, man. I gotta stop. Charlie, you have the most sexiest voice. You should be a DJ, man.
Most sexiest?
Yeah, he does have that that deep
just do me a
voice.
favor, say, now we're coming up with some, just do something.
Now an Air Supply superset.
Yeah.
That was Kenny G. We'll be right back with an Air Supply superset.
Smooth jazz. I got a semi right now.
Smooth jazz on K-Rock.
Mike.
Yeah.
21, you're on Loveline with Goldfinger.
Hey, am I turning you on, Mike?
What's up?
Let's say hi to the dog, too.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Bow, wow, wow.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Oh, speaking of dog,
Ba-da-ba-da.
I got to give a shout out to my dead homies. And all the homies locked down by the man. I just have to say that.
Hey, I want to ask a few questions for you. I saw you guys out in Corona at the Showcase Theater.
Oh, yeah, that was
That show
What'd you think of
sucks.
that?
That was with the Skeletons, right?
Yeah, well, that was the Skeletons Violent Hell, too.
Why'd the show suck?
It was a very ska
Wow.
crowd,
It
and we
was
came in playing our crazy little punk
Oh, I
rock.
thought the show kicked ass.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Thank
loved
you
it.
very
I
much.
saw you guys the next night at the Troubadour.
Oh, cool. That show was great.
Yeah,
That
you
was a
guys
great
kicked ass.
show.
But what do you guys think of the Corona scene? What do you think about that?
Unbelievable.
It's kind of crazy.
Like Darren knows. Like he hangs out in Corona.
I talked to some of those kids, and then like it's a really good scene, and like they have that club there, that Showcase Theater,
It's packed all the time.
has packed all the time, and they have a lot of good bands.
You're talking about Corona Del Mar?
No, Corona out in East Corona.
Just
Riverside
that one little
area.
club
Yeah,
has
Riverside.
every night is like a big band.
It seems like a really cool scene out there.
Yeah,
Kids
you
are
know,
really
used to
into
be a
music.
little, used to be a little crappy movie theater when I was a kid.
All right, this is a national show, Mike. You want to bore the other 24
no, I have another
affiliates?
question. Your name, Charlie.
What?
How do you smoke through the whole show? I do not understand that. You had a cigarette in your mouth both nights through the whole show. And I tried to do that the next night. I was playing guitar. I tried to have a cigarette in my
Oh,
mouth.
dude, it's not for amateurs, man. Lots of training. I have actually Drew operated on me and gave me iron lungs.
Do you do one of those things where you put it in the frets of the bass or whatever and look cool?
The guitar. Well,
Every cool scenario, Charlie does.
Really?
I don't know. I really like to smoke, and when when I play, I just kind of don't feel complete unless I'm smoking, and that may, I don't know. It's just something I do. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know how to explain it.
What's this guy's name? Mike? How old is he?
Forget about Mike. He's gone. Now listen, you know what you guys got to work into the act? Speaking of the cool things for bands to do.
Light my hair on fire?
Right in the middle. Relax there. Right in the middle of the show. When during a guitar, not during any singing, but like during a guitar solo. Darren, you're out of this one because you're just banging away on the drums like a monkey in the back. But the rest of the guys, you walk up to each other while you're playing the instruments. You whisper in each other's ear, but you don't say anything. You just go like mugga, mugga, mugga. And then at the same time, you both laugh and walk away nodding your head. Are you picturing that?
That's why you're on radio, bro.
Mugga, mugga, mugga.
Oh, Loveline phone number 1-800-LOVE-191, fax number 310-854-4455. I'm Adam Carolla. He's Dr. Drew is a board-certified physician. Dixon Registered, blah, blah, blah. We're here with John Simon, Darren, and Sir Charles. All of Goldfinger. They have a CD out called Goldfinger. I suggest everybody go out there and get it. And if you already have one, get another one. Because there's songs on it like Nothing to Prove. And it goes a little... Oh, we're not going? All right. Engineer Mike was so excited about the pyrotechnics show, setting up the microphones, he forgot to cue up the CD. All right. Nothing to Prove by Goldfinger. Nothing to Prove by Goldfinger. My favorite band.
We're almost as ready as angry as Korn. Can you tell?
Korn.
Are you ready?
Korn.
They rule.
They do. Well, I was out on stage. We were telling this story last night in Minneapolis.
Don't embarrass yourself, Adam.
Doing my Korn call.
Korn call.
I like that.
Korn.
And then 5 or 6 times.
Korn.
burn.
Yeah, I think I got hit my second roll of nickels at that point. All right, we're going to go to someone who's been on hold for now 110 minutes. Jeff.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was asleep.
All
Dude,
right.
why have you been waiting so long?
You ruled it.
Okay, this is the question for Dr. Drew.
I'm sorry, we're out of time, Jeff. No, we're coming back. Jeff.
Can I go?
Go ahead. No.
Okay. Among the few times I've heard the show, I've heard Dr. Drew briefly mention the detrimental effects of marijuana.
Right.
And since I've been smoking, I'm 19 right now. I've been smoking since I've been about 12, and I've studied a lot about marijuana just because I like to know about the things I do. And I'd like to hear the straight dope, no pun intended, on long-term emotional, psychological effects of marijuana.
No, that's
without
psychological.
including the classic textbook ones.
How much do you smoke, though?
How much do I smoke? Quite often, probably.
Here's the syndrome. Here it is.
Okay.
If people are going to smoke pot occasionally on weekends, that sort of thing, it is probably not going to hurt anybody more than alcohol does. And the notion that somehow somebody is going to smoke pot here and there and then suddenly over years kind of get more and more into it and then suddenly be doing it all the time also does not happen. If somebody's going to become addicted to marijuana, the first couple times people smoke pot, they usually get no effect. But when you finally get high from it, when you've sort of primed the pump to the point that you have action experience where you get high, people either find that kind of okay or they find it a superb experience and they love it.
Right.
And from that day forth, you preoccupy about that drug and you pursue it on a daily basis. And that daily pursuit will go somewhere between 1 and 20 years. And during that time, you will become increasingly depressed, have increasing memory problems, have difficulty in engaging in life in various ways. And as the depression becomes worse, typically what happens is people with marijuana dependency switch to something else. And that something else in 1996 is typically speed.
Right.
And then speed takes people down fast, and that's what people ultimately come to treatment for. But the marijuana dependency syndrome does not remit, does not get better without treatment. It usually graduates to something else before people come to treatment, but it's a very, very serious condition.
All right, now I'll give you my experience. Because I'm 32.
You're not a marijuana addict.
Please, Drew, I wasn't speaking for myself. Relax. Please, relax, before I have Mike shut your mic off.
That's fine.
Okay, now, yes, Drew, yes, his high horse. It's out of the barn. Only 10 minutes left in the show, but always time enough for Drew's horse to get out of the barn. I was talking to a friend of mine. It was last night or the night before. Now, this guy I went to high school with. Love him dearly. He is one of my friends that smokes pot on a real regular basis. And he's an intelligent guy, and he's a cool guy, and I like the guy. And he never graduated into harder stuff, a few beers once in a while, but always smoked pot religiously all the way since high school. Now, I used to be a carpenter. He just moved into a house. And I was having a discussion with him on wall textures and coverings and things like that. And I was trying to explain to him that in the old days they used to use lath and plaster. Then they moved on to button board and plaster. Then they moved on to drywall, and that's where it is today. I was giving the evolution of wall covering. I had to talk to him for about 45 minutes about the whole button board concept. I mean, I was going, listen, here's the deal. Knock it off. Here's the deal. You take the button board, you nail it onto the studs, then they plaster over it.
Adam, you're Richtoring, dude.
Is there a point?
The point is this.
He could have had no capacity for new learning.
I was yelling at this guy for an hour on the phone trying to tell him a very simple concept. It was a real easy one. And he was having a lot of difficulty deciphering it.
New learning goes early. The ability to learn new things and retain information is just greatly impaired. Now
the guy's not retarded or anything, but I realized the pot sort of did slow him down a little
What's
step.
interesting, though, is that within a year or two of stopping pot, most of that comes back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's the good
So I'll be able to explain to him about button board more?
A couple years if he's able to stop.
All right.
He'll just have to graduate to speed.
You want me to tell the button board story again, guys?
No. What's the stuff that came after
Well,
button
you guys turned on me real fast. Drywall.
Came before button.
You got like evil on.
Lath and plaster.
Lath and plaster.
Well, I get very serious when I talk about home improvement.
Button board!
Jennifer, 22.
Hi, guys.
You're on the Loveline with Goldfinger.
Hi. I have two questions. The first one is for Charlie. In your song Mabel, what is this reference to a tube of cookie dough all about?
That's his cock.
Is it about you?
Hey, Darren, can you edit yourself
it
just a
is,
little bit?
But there's no Mabel. It's a fictional story. It's like a joke.
I figured that much. Okay.
Parts are fictitious.
Charlie is very well endowed, though, if that's your question. Absolutely.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he?
He loves to walk around naked, too.
Really?
Yeah. And
great to know.
when you trim your pubes, too,
Right.
it makes everything just...
I've explained that. It's
much
like
larger.
weeds growing up around a mailbox post. Trim them down, the post looks
It
longer.
looks like a baby's arm.
Really?
It's scary. When he pees, it's like he's wrestling with something. It's the scariest thing you will ever see.
It's like a fireman competition.
Yeah, he will. He's the most modest guy I know. He'll never talk about it, but I'm telling you.
But he'll sure give you $20 to talk about it.
For him.
Yeah. I mean,
We're
it's like
proud
we are
of
so
it.
amazed by this thing.
Anyway.
Cookie dough, like Pillsbury cookie dough, you buy it at a store, like the.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
It's like the chub pack that the cheap beef comes in.
There's no chips. There's no spots.
A little oatmeal, maybe. No, Charlie's packing the chub pack. All right,
Anyway.
Jennifer.
Question
Okay.
number 2.
And my second question is, I'm 22. I'm engaged to be married. I'm very in love with my fiance. And ever since I was very young, I've always had this, I guess I matured a lot sexually faster than a lot of my peers. What I mean by that is, I guess mentally, I've always been very sexually aware, I guess. And as I got older, it pretty much progressed to a liking to pornography. And since I've been 16, I've had, pretty much a collection of videos and toys and whatnot. And now that I am with my fiance, who I love very much, and it makes me feel very strange because sex with him is such a spiritual experience. I mean, sex in general is supposed to be a spiritual experience. And it makes me feel like I'm almost cheating on him because I still have this interest in, pornographical.
You're just expanding your spirituality. And
Well, I wondered if-
Ron Jeremy's like the shaman.
Jennifer, you have nothing to worry about.
Well, is this healthy? And where did this come from? I mean,
It
what?
came from Van Nuys, California, and there's nothing wrong with it. Some people, it's really, pornography's like liver. Some people taste it, they spit it out. Other people can't get enough of it. It's just one of those
I guess I'm
things.
one of those people. I don't know. It turns me on more than anything else.
Does
And
your
it makes
fiancé?
me feel weird.
Does your fiance join in with you in the viewing?
No, see, this is the thing. He doesn't do that because I feel strange about that.
All right, but you hide it from him.
No, not exactly. He knows about it. He knows about it, but we haven't engaged in it together. It's
All right.
like something I keep to myself.
Does he care?
Does he care?
I mean, does he care that you have this
Fetish?
No, actually, he likes it. I mean, he likes.
And there's no problem.
All right, yes, include him. And I'm wrapping up here because we're not going to have enough time when we come back to do our whole pyrotechnics thing, which was really
Adam?
the thrust of the show.
Adam?
What?
There's a cop car sitting outside. It's been there for about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's Engineer Mike. Oh, so we got a light. We got a light off in the studio.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks.
We have to light it.
They're on to us.
Serious?
All right,
Maybe
well-
they just came to oversee it.
Yeah.
How would they know?
Hey, can I make a quick porno note here? Just real quick.
Very fast.
What's the blonde girl that works here?
Touch yourself.
Producer Ann?
Producer Ann. Okay. When we were in Washington, D.C., and everybody was hanging out in the lounge at the hotel after the show, there was this, everybody's like, go to room 10. There's this big poker party, right? So I went up, and, this is on the other side of the country. So I go up to room 10
Why is she under the table over there?
to hang out at this poker party, and I walk in. The first thing I see is Producer Ann sitting on the couch watching porno in the hotel room.
Yeah, she can't get enough.
Isn't that rad?
Yes, she's been begging to see my penis since I started working here. Engineer Ann, you have no time for rebuttal. We'll get to it after this. All right, we're coming to you live from the parking lot here at Loveline, as promised, the final pyrotechnics show. No, don't go too far away. We have pyrotechnic engineer Darren down at the end there with a lighter. He has the device in his hand. Darren, are you ready? Light it off, buddy. We got about 20 seconds here. He's lit the fuse. He's running back to me, and here it goes. No cops so far. All right, everyone run back in and hide. Oh, thank you, Darren. Thank you, Goldfinger. Thank you, listeners. We'll be back on Sunday. Goldfinger, we will see you at the lovely Weenie Roast. Love you. Thank you. I can't hear anything anymore. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Engineer Mike. Thank you, lovely producer Ann. And until Sunday, mahalo.
You've been listening to Loveline. The opinions expressed on Loveline, especially by Adam Carolla,
are not necessarily those of the staff, management, or sponsors,
or even the character voices. Loveline, produced by Ann Wilkins for Westwood One Entertainment.